Hey, what's up, non-jobbers? This is Elliott here, and it's a quick video just to welcome all the brand new non-jobbers to our revolution. And also to invite you and everyone else to participate, to sign up and participate in the new non-job membership group. It is at nonjob.com. Alright, so the Facebook group was doing really well, and I set it up because it was quick and easy and a way for us to start connecting and sharing ideas about how to support one another in creating non-jobs, but it's time to get a little bit more mature, so I created a Ning group. It's just one step higher than Facebook, but it's a bit more organized and consolidated and will allow the tutorial videos and support that I give you to not get lost in the feed of Facebook. So I'm not going to get rid of the Facebook group just yet. You know, that might be something I do in the next evolution of the membership site. But right now I invite you to join and connect and to share the non-job revolution mission with your friends and family or anybody who you know hates their job or is looking for a job, specifically young people who are very creative but can't find a way to earn a living with the thing that they love. Share this website with them. Just send them to nonjob.com. It's free to sign up. I'm in there supporting people, and what is even more important is that the non-job community, which is growing by leaps and bounds, is littered with very talented non-jobbers that can support one another, can support you with their ideas. Now, beyond just sharing the mission and connecting with one another in this new membership site, the other thing I want to invite all of you to do is to use this strategy that I'm going to share with you in order to rapidly begin building your non-job. Now, if you're not familiar with the non-job ladder, go and watch that video. It's in the membership site and it's also on YouTube. The non-job ladder is the bones by which you will bring to life your non-job. It is the structure and the foundation of the non-job. Individual non-job businesses, right, services, and the backbone of the non-job revolution. You've got to watch that video. But what I'm seeing is a lot of you guys are having a hard time getting the ball rolling. And that means getting the first rung of that ladder fleshed out. And what that would look like is having lots of people drawn to you, your ideas, your words, your poetry, your art, your technique, whatever it is that you're bringing to the table, whatever it is that you plan on sharing with people throughout the world, using the internet or otherwise, and creating a non-job begins with that very first rung of the ladder, and that means get as many eyeballs to your thing, your widget, your art, or yourself. And that's difficult, especially at first, getting that ball rolling, because there's so much noise out there. There are so many YouTube channels, there are so many blogs, there are so many newsletters, there are so many t-shirt shops, there are so many artists, so many poets, so many websites. How do you get noticed in all of this, in this wash of noise? Well, besides being extraordinary, besides being remarkable, which is something that we'll talk about at the non-job meetup. I'll talk a lot about building influence through your remarkability, because that's really, that's what sets you apart. But beyond that, there's a technique that you can use, and I invite you all to use, that's going to support the eyeball grabbing necessity for building your first rung of your non-job, getting people to notice you. And that is to give each other, there are two things I'll offer you. The very first one is give each other shout outs on your blogs and on your YouTubes. So for example, if two of you have about 500 followers on YouTube, so John and Jane both have about 500 subscribers, and Jane likes talking about organic food and John likes talking about functional exercise, then Jane says, hey, my friend John has a YouTube channel that you guys might be resourceful to you. Go and check him out at youtube.com/johnsabadass. And then John, you do the same thing for Jane. Hey guys, I know that we talk a lot about functional exercise here. A lot of you understand that eating organic food or paleo, whatever it is, I'm not attached, is going to be super beneficial to your strength. Go and check out her channel. Here's the link, right? So that's using social media to sort of share one another with each other. Try to find people that are at your level. If you've got 500 followers on Twitter, or 500 followers on YouTube, or 500 Facebook likes, don't go to someone who has 500,000 followers, because it wouldn't be fair, right? So you want to go and find someone who is at about your level. And from what I see in the group, you guys are all generally at the same level. Some of you guys are moving a lot faster than others. Some of you guys are just getting the ball rolling. So for example, Serena Bernal and my brother Eric, both are non-jobbers, and they both are sort of at the same level, and I think they're going to use the second method of building up your non-job that I'm going to share with you right now, and that is using squeeze page trades. So this is really the second rung on the ladder, and I'm not going to say it's more important than the first rung, but it's the one where you really start building the influence and remarkability associated with a profitable non-job. And that means getting people on your newsletter, either an email newsletter, right? Because we live in the day and age of newsletter, or a snail mail newsletter. It's totally up to you if you've got that, the resources to do snail mail, but we use email for the most part. If you don't have a squeeze page yet and don't know what it is, basically it's a page, it's just a single web page that you create that gives away something awesome. It's got to be great. And you share it with the people who you've got their eyeballs. So you create a page that says, hey, I've got a ebook that's valued at $50. It's 170 pages of all the different exercises you need to build up the strongest set of legs ever, right? Whatever it is, your unique thing. The more unique, creative, and remarkable it is, the better. So it's got to be something good. All I need is your email address, and I'll email it to you right away. And that gets people on your email list, right? And like I said, that's where the blood of the profitability of your non-job comes from, because that's how you connect with people on a one-on-one basis. It's through your newsletter. That's where you connect to people in their homes, as opposed to on YouTube, which is kind of public. So what you would do, and what I advise them to do, and that they're going to do, is we do a trade where Eric's squeeze page offers a ebook about nutrition, and maybe Serena's offers one about energy healing, and they say to each other's list, hey, my friend Serena has a really great ebook that she's giving away about how to heal yourself with energetic exercises. And then Serena says, hey, my friend Eric has a ebook that's all about eating healthy foods on a budget. And boom. So if they both have 1,000 people on their list, they just doubled the amount of people on the second rung of their non-job. So that's it. I meant to keep this video short. Obviously it isn't, because there's so much that I want to share with you. But that's it. Take that little bit with you and run. Share the non-job revolution. Share the non-job website. Support one another, and use the joint venture function over in the forum, over on the right side, to find people that you could do YouTube trades, social media trades, or squeeze page email trades. Get rolling.